Hello, welcome back to Froggy Ray Creations. I'm Andy, my little Bob Squad. I have an interesting thing that I came up with that I would like to do. So I've seen some other people do things where they get Happy Mail or those types of things, and then they'll make like a journal out of it where each page is kind of like whatever that person sent them, or pieces of whatever the person sent them. So I decided to do a snippet roll of little pieces of ephemera, or maybe like the packaging of stuff that people have sent me for various things, not just specific to my birthday challenge entry or to, giveaway winnings and things like that. So it's all inclusive. And so today I was going to share how I'm gonna start the roll, and then we'll just get into it. And I think I forgot. I didn't. I'm so smart. Got my little parchment paper here to kind of keep glue from getting all over my desk thing. I thought, is that tape? What is that? Oh, it's just clean from other things. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these pieces here so we can make a long, giant roll of ever-continuing cluster stuff, snippets. I showed how in the washi tape version. So this is going to be similar, only the back isn't going to be, it's not going to be pre-made sticky. It's going to be paper, and then you'll just have to glue it down when you're ready. So I'm going to use some glue. Okay, this metal piece that used to live inside of there sometimes leaves the glue a little icky. And I didn't bring my little towel with me, my paper towel, so of course I have sticky fingers. I hate sticky fingers. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter about the glue, I guess, because it's under there. Then we're going to stick this to this the best we can. And I don't have one of those fancy, like crazy staplers or whatever, but my technique is I just use paper clips. And then, oh, well, we gotta get the paper clip on the outside of it, not, thank you, sir. My little helper brought me a paper towel. And then I just kind of clip it like this so that, again, did it really? Good grief, I can't get this to save my life. Okay. Should be out over the paper, not under or in between the paper. But anyway, so I just let it dry like that. So in the meantime, we'll let that keep drying, and what we'll do is we'll just work on getting like a first little section going. So, interesting. Okay, my stomach's growling. I'm so sorry if you could hear that. All right, so we've got little piles of things from all the people that have sent me stuff. So we've got some lace. I just picked out a couple of colors, which I have the bag close by, so I'll be able to find more colors if I like, if these don't work. But these are from Peg, from Craft Room Stories. Yeah, Craft Room Stories. My brain is not functioning properly. Okay, these are some things that I pulled out from Janie's entry to my birthday challenge. So this is some ribbon that she had tied her card and other things together, and then these are some cute little frog stickers she sent me. And of course, you know, I love frogs, so definitely have to incorporate some of that. This is just some random papers that I made, and I brought some random stuff to kind of mix into it. These are just some little things that I was messing with last night, kind of doodling around. And then I've got some of the global travel stuff that I can throw in there from Dawn. There's some random book pages in case I wasn't sure what I was going to do. These are some things that Iris sent me, so I'm going to incorporate some of them. Sorry for the glare. And there's some things I don't want to there's so many things that I just don't want to use yet. I just want to hoard. But these are some things from Chris, from her entry. I think I'm going to use the little Happy Mail postage things for now. I'm not sure about the other stuff because it's just so, it's still too new to me and still too cool. And then we have, so we've got those. Oh, some stuff from Erin's entry. So we've got her gorgeous napkins. And then I was thinking of maybe trying to incorporate this paper that she used to cover, like to keep the package intact. We got those things, which that green goes really nice with that. And then we have the stuff from Alyssa at Creative Phenomenon Art. All of her little ephemera stuff she sent me, and her washi tape that she created and then had turned it. She created the drawing and then turned it into. I'm covered in paint, so I apologize. My fingers aren't all perfect. So anyway, we're gonna just do, and it's gonna be so random and eclectic. Excuse me. But I want it to be that way because that's kind of the point of it, is this like a little ongoing story of like all of the little entries. And I just thought it might be a little bit different than some people are doing, which I wanted to do the little journal version, and I'm still contemplating doing a section of that as well. I'm just waiting for a package that has an old, like, what do you call it? Like an old planner. So it's not to date. And I don't have any old planners. So I'm going to use something like that so that it's repurposed. Anyways, that's enough rambling about that. That's what we do here is ramble. Okay, so first, I'm not really going to do it in order. I mean, it might kind of start happening to be an in order thing. But I feel like I'm not too worried about like how specific it gets with it. It's just gonna kind of be what it is. So I think we'll start with some paper. Oh wow, I couldn't have done better with that if I'd have tried. And I may not do this big of sections for some people's, and I might incorporate some of the other people's into the other, people's things. It's just, I don't know, I'm not trying to be like a specific to a special set of rules or anything, like directions and things like that. None of that matters. I don't care. We're just gonna have fun. I'm not entirely sure. I know glue and tissue paper aren't always the biggest of married fans or whatnot. They don't marry well together. They can be kind of messy. Oh, I should have used a glue stick. Oh well, too late now. So what we're gonna do, and I have it today without having to go, oh Lord, without having to go search for it. I have my little Cricut friend over here. So we can smooth that out. Yay. See, it's already starting to bleed through. Oh, see, it's starting to tear. Because that's what I mean. Tissue paper is so soft and fragile. But that's okay, because we can do surgery on it like we do with everything else. Doctor it. This should be good and dry now too. But that's my way. So I don't always use, like, because I don't have a lot of clips for things. No, that is not. We don't care. We're not going to care about that. We're not going to care about the direction. If it goes wonky, it goes wonky. Because we're not going to stress ourselves out with that. We're just going to have fun and do the fun things, Just not let it bother us. Because why should we? I like some of this map stuff, but I don't know if the map's going to go with that stuff. Let's use some of these other little pretty papers. Oh, did I put them back in there? So it's going to be crinkle fun times. Excuse me. actually. It's so funny when you start doing this, you know, junk journaling and stuff, like, because I've always created ATCs, but I always created them like with paint or, you know, watercolor, different mediums of that type. I never thought of creating them with junk journaling. Like, you know, there's always that, like, this is junk journaling and this is art, this, you know, the different types of art or whatever, but I'm such a mixed media artist. I love it. And now finding out all these different things you can do, now everything becomes, this is packaging from your creative studio. It all becomes art, like, or it all becomes ephemera. And as a card maker from way back, I mean, I myself personally, I didn't use a lot of the stuff that I see being used today. And I'm so glad that it is being used because it's just so much more fun and creative. And I was conversing back and forth with Peg at Craft Room Stories, and she had this great idea, and then it made me have an idea. And I just love our community and how we just kind of keep expanding on each other's awesome ideas. And yeah, so I made this little whimsy house, because who doesn't love a good whimsy house? I mean, they're so cute. Maybe I'll do that too, make little whimsy houses to throw in the middle of here. Anyway, so when she did that, she's gonna make, she does Tagtastic Tuesdays, and she's gonna throw my little whimsy house in there, in a tag or on a tag, or I don't know. It's pretty big, so I don't know. She might have to chop it down a bit, but I just thought that was really cool. So I love whimsy stuff like that, just that abstract. But y'all know that. I don't need to keep telling you. Okay, so I'm not really sure. I don't even know what I'm doing, really. Like, just kind of throwing stuff together. Picking some things. That kind of goes with it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. We also have this giant pack of eclectic ephemera from that D-Stash haul that I got. And I saw this, and I was like, you know what? I have all these junk mail envelopes, but look at the pattern. Like, I don't know if you can see it because of all the other stuff, but that pattern is so great. Like, just something unique and different to throw in the back of something or as a background, and I had to. I don't know, I was just really excited about it. That tissue paper. Anyway, so, you know, I went and harvested a bunch of that stuff. That's my problem, really. You can see it right here. I'll show you. This is what happens when I start something. So I deconstructed an envelope that I was given for my birthday. And in deconstructing it, I was like, oh, the pink's kind of nice or whatever, and I added it to, like, initially, this is some old, it's an old, like, calendar that you turn to, an, you know, like, you have to flip it, like, and it's a 365-day calendar about, don't judge me, it's about serial killers. So anyways, I was like, you know, it's old, I'll just chop it up and then make it all festive, so you'll never know what actually might be. Anyways, so then I had the pink on there, and I was like, oh man, that kind of looks boring. So I went and did some square stamping and turned it into that. That's random and not part of that, but I went crazy, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna stamp all of them, and then I was like, oh, it ended up making 4 pieces of, this is that cool thin different fancy language paper that came in that D-Stash, but it all, like, I seriously went insane and started making, like, all kinds of it. I saw someone making these little random clusters, and I was like, I'm gonna do something similar, because now I can decorate them even further, or I can leave them like they are. But that's fun. I like that. You know, what's funny too is this paper is this purple with this black on it. I was like, why does that paper look so familiar to me? It's from Unique. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that company. They do makeup, and I used to be a demonstrator? I don't know, but I have like tons of that old jewelry, and yeah, anyways. Ooh, I could use the beads from that to make stuff into my, oh, I just got another idea, because I don't wear it. It's not, I don't know, maybe I'll share it with some people and see if they are interested in it, but if not, I might have to hack it up, deconstruct it. I don't know why that's so fun to me. It's like, I love the demo teams on those shows, house shows that they make. I'd rather tear it all up first. Let's see. I think too, I saved this because this is also, she has made for, ends up having made for her. But I wanted to, let me find a decent one. Sorry if I'm off camera, I'm just trying to cut that piece off of there, but I want to kind of, let's see, is it big enough to, it might have to be at a perfect. I'm sorry, my throat is so dry. I'm gonna get some more coffee. Plus I hadn't had coffee, and I was watching Erin's winnings today, and she had opened it and it was upside down, but there were butterflies, but I was looking at it and I was like, what is that? Because I hadn't had my coffee and my brain was not braining. So I had to yeah, take a second and kind of look it over and be like, what the heck is actually happening? And then she realized and flipped it over, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's why it wasn't working. But she commented that she kind of felt that way too because she hadn't had her coffee, and it was funny because right after I saw that, I was like, I think I need coffee. My brain fuel was depleted. Anyways, so I don't really have a theme, like I said. The theme is like everyday stuff from all of my wonderful crafty friends and creative people, because I just want to. I don't know. There's really no, it just seems fun. Okay, so that, for now, I think that's good on her set of stuff. And then this stuff is so heavy duty that Erin sent. I'm just so afraid to use it. Like, it's so pretty. We're just gonna take a small strip. Normally I would use my paper trimmer, but that would require a lot of getting up and down, and you know, we don't need to do all that. So let's just make some little, oh, I can do punches and have, excuse me. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Okay, but I could do my circle punches, or I have some owl punches and things like that. We'll see, we'll save those. Maybe we can add in some other things first. I need good background stuff first to kind of put this stuff on. Oh, there we go. I got my little book pages. I don't know if they have bad words or not. I hope not. I know I should use other books that don't. Oh, I'm a genius. You're a genius. Yes, what do you think of that? I have this. Almanac. What did I do with it? Oh. Sorry, I'm coming right back. I'm just having some minor complications. Okay. Excuse me, puppy. Excuse me, puppy. Excuse me. Dog. What are you doing? Okay. So I deconstructed an almanac. I forget what year it was. I think it was 2022. Whatever. That is irrelevant. I was trying out some different of my Faber-Castell gelatos, just seeing how the paper stood up. It's not too bad. So is, sorry, it smells weird. I have a weird thing with smells. But I love the paper smell when you flip the paper, and anyway, that's really random. Okay, so this will make great background paper, but I deconstructed it, which was a little bit of a pain. And then, yeah, I've been telling all kinds of people, like, give me your almanacs and all your weird things, like old ledgers or whatever kind of stuff. So I'm pretty sure now. I can't promise anything, but an almanac should not have bad words in it. So it should be relatively safe, if you will. So we're just gonna, and hopefully this will help tie it to our other pieces that we've glued together. Uh-oh. We're down to the last bit of it. The last of the last. Oh boy. There's my stomach again. I have a million of these things, so, well, maybe not a million, but I have a lot, so. I don't have them out with me, but that's okay. We don't need to use glue stick. I don't know what happened to that other weird one I had. And I don't want to dig it all out right now, so we'll just switch to something else. Maybe let me just have one quick glance. This big weird one. But I don't know what I did with him, so we're just gonna have to not worry about it. Okay. So now we're gonna add some glue. Or not, because it's clogged, because I waited too long and I didn't put the little thingy thing back in here. Messy, fun crafting times with Andy. Yay. Okay. What was I doing? Yes, gluing. Where's my other? Okay. Yeah. I talk to myself while I do this because I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. They say, though, that if you think you're insane, you're most likely not insane. Because you wouldn't know. So I guess I'm sane. I don't feel sane sometimes. Sometimes I feel crazy. Alright, so we're going to do that. I hate glue on my fingers. So gross. Don't know why. Okay, and I know we got gaps and stuff, but that's alright. We're not going to worry about that. Excuse me. I think I'm going to have to, because I didn't do the overlap here, we're going to have to reinforce this a bit. Maybe this? That might do it. Give it a little support back here. Doesn't need a lot, just something to help with the fold there. Oh, slid it all the way off there. Sheesh. And another thing that I don't worry about is I don't really worry about the hangover thing like that because, I don't know, it just doesn't bother me. I think it'll be fine. I can throw in some randomness. That might be too many words. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do some of this, maybe. It's just going to be so completely random all the way down. And I love it already. That might not even be the right direction, but oh well. Okay, so then, see, now I can do something like that. It'll look a little better. But I think I'm gonna try to make a heart. I'm not very fancy with this. Oh, I guess I didn't do too bad. I mean, hearts don't have to be perfect, right? They can be all wonky and wild. Oh, wow, that that one got really wonky and wild, but that's all right. We're gonna clean that off. Try to stay in camera here. That paper is so pretty and it's so heavy duty. I don't know, where did you get that paper at, Erin? I love it, if you're watching. I know we're all trying to like help each other and support each other and be there for each other's channels, and like there's so many and so cool. Like it's so hard. I have to set aside time that I'm like specifically I'm gonna watch these videos, and then I'm like, okay, I need a break, and then I'm gonna do this. Because I mean, honestly, I can't sit there, nobody can, all day long and watch all of them. But I do try very hard. And I do, if I do watch your video, I do watch it all the way through. Because I just, I want you to get all that hour or whatever in. Now, I can't say that I sit there and literally stare at it the entire time, but I do have it play on, and then I'll go back and kind of look through things or whatever. But I do watch a good portion of it and try to make comments and stuff, you know. All the supports, all the loves. Because I don't think I would be able to do anything else with my life if I watched every single video all the way through entirely, you know? Because there's a lot of them. And they're all so fantastic. But I can see we all kind of do that same thing. But it's been so fun supporting. Oh, this one had double backing. I'm gonna show you guys too. Oh wow, that was totally like, if you like ASMR, I'm sure that was great for you, and if you hate ASMR, I'm sure that was awful. I'm gonna try to do it away from the camera because it's, oh, this layer doesn't want to come off. But I'm gonna show you what I've found to do with these little things. I know I keep saying that. I've said it in another video too, but I really am. Because I couldn't figure out what to do with it. And I know, like, you know, Erin said, you know, you can use it to clean up things or to do other stuff with, for sure. But I found a really, really cool thing that this lady does with them. Okay, I don't know if this layer is coming off because it is, like, stuck. I don't want to spend all day doing, oh wow, that's very frustrating. Okay, well, I don't need all of that anyway, so we're just going to take the piece that is deboned, or whatever you want to call it, from the other. Okay, we're not going to get even fancy with that part. Just deal with it. Okay. I just love this paper. It's so outdoorsy and beautiful and just, love it. I don't love what I did there with all that, but we'll just clean that up a little bit. And see, this is where my glue stick would be really, really great. That would be fantastic. I think we'll move it up a little bit. And you can see, like, with the back all gone, that it's more see-through. Because if you have all that other stuff there, you kind of can't really see anything. Oh my gosh, I just whacked that camera thing with my head. I am going to find a glue stick really quick. Maybe. Okay, my helper, I've enlisted him. He's struggling with packaging. Here, you can bring it to me, honey. Sorry for all that chaos. Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
That's okay. Well, that is my house. So if you're watching, that is every day. The kids have been off of school since Monday. And it's never a dull moment around here. And apparently there are some struggles in putting our little gate back up that keeps our puppy out of our kitchen, because that's where the door is, and she likes to run outside and escape, and when I say she runs away, she runs away. I know it's winter, she probably wouldn't. She would come right back, but when she has gotten out in the previous years in the summer, that dog can run. We have chased her for many miles. Oh, you would think that her little legs would get tired, but nope, she just books it because she's rotten. So anyways, now that all the noise and chaos is over, hopefully. Now, this much of an overhang, I will say that I'm not going to keep, so I'm just going to give that a little go. I love it. It looks, remember, art has an ugly phase. So it will get better. Maybe get better before it's over. I don't know why I feel like that needs to be there. And I'm gonna do that because we're gonna end up having to touch this a whole lot. It's probably not gonna stay stuck down. So, oh my Lanta. Oh really? Such a day. It's probably because I didn't start my day with coffee, I think. That's my fail. And so now that I have coffee, it just hasn't caught up. Hasn't caught up. Okay, oh, not that. I'll do the napkin. Okay. So we're coming along. We're getting somewhere. Okay, now we need to do... All right. And we may not get to everybody because I feel like I can't tell how long it's been, but it feels like it's been... And you guys are probably sick of me by now because it's been a long, long process. But we at least got 2 people's things added. Let's see if there's nothing really cool we can add from in here in this little bundle of goodies. Oh my gosh, did I? Oh, that was like really stuck. Ah. I think that just matches too well. Some of these are pretty big. I don't know, I feel like that needs its own little showcased spot. Let's see if we got, oh, these are the beautiful pictures. This just blend too well, I think. I need some bigger contrast. I love these though, this color pattern and everything is just so pretty. And boy, do they fit in here, my goodness. Like a glove. Maybe, you know, I just love crinkling for you all. Oh, geez. Maybe we'll throw some, we're not even going to try to mess around, we're just going to do it. Huh? Yeah, maybe we'll throw some, excuse me, little flowers in here. Oh, that's on a bike. Oh, maybe a strawberry. Yeah. That's kind of neat. Maybe not two purple ones. Yeah, maybe we'll do a strawberry down here by the dragonfly. I wonder if dragonflies eat strawberries. That's such a random thought. Or if they just stick to like nectars and stuff. I don't know. I feel like you could lick up a strawberry that was decomposing. Wow, my brain is getting really into some weird stuff here. We're just gonna stop. But I am curious, so I'm gonna have to go look that up. I have to be careful. I look up really, really weird stuff because really weird things pop into my brain. And then I regret them, the looking up of them. So that's a random fun fact. I know you all love learning about the random fun facts of Andy time. Because who wouldn't? I mean, sheesh. All right. I'm not going to try to stuff them all back in yet. I'm just going to put them together. I love this bicycle. That's got to go in something special. And I don't know. Let's see if we can't fit a little frog in here. Oh, my goodness. They're just so cute. He is so happy. They're also so happy. Oh my gosh. I know we went through these, but they're way too adorable to... I need to make more backing first, I think. So maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll work on doing off camera. I'll make some bigger strips and get it really going here, backing wise, and then we'll come back and do some more additions to the ever continuing friend snippet roll. That's, I think, that's a working title. Excuse me. The Happy Mail snippet roll. There we go. So far, it's beautiful. Anyway, so that was my fun idea, and I wanted to share it because I had talked to a couple of people about it and told them what I was doing, and then they said, I can't wait to see it, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to show it. I'm going to do this first. I know I said goodbye, and then I'm like, but wait, there's more. And this, I had to open a new bottle of Fabri-Tac because, I don't know if anybody else is familiar with this. I know I've seen a couple of people have this problem. It's very difficult once the Fabri-Tac gets to about this point to get it to come out of the top. I don't know what the deal with that is. But like this, when it's brand new, it's so nice. It's quick. It's, oh good, it went down. It just, I don't know, works so much better. I can't tell which is the side, or if it matters. We're just gonna go with this. And pick up some with that, and move it up, and move it back down. This is some of the, excuse me, lace that I got from Peg. And she was one of the ones that also wanted to know about this fancy snippet roll that I was coming up with. And here we are. So this is a brand new bottle of Fabri-Tac. Is amazing. So much better than the old bottle. But yeah, just some snippets of all, which almost makes perfect sense. Snippets of the Happy Mail that I get into a snippet roll. It's, yeah, you're welcome. It's very punny. All right, now I'm going to love you all and leave you. So have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.